This will be a walk-around video of a 1970 GTO Convertible that I'm putting on Bring a Trailer. Car that I bought in late 2014. I worked on it for a few years to finish the restoration and gave it to my daughter who lived in Delaware, and gave a 65 GTO to my son in North Carolina. They were early gifts, so to speak. But in any event, this is the dash of the car. Obviously, I put triple gauges in it. Just started up after the other garage. It's an original numbers matching engine, transmission, and rear end GTO. I have the block stampings and the transmission stampings and pictures. It's a factory 4-speed and a factory bench seat, the split bench seat. Center folds down if you want that, or you can have your girlfriend right next to you. The interior is completely new. When I bought the car in late 2014, it was essentially restored. The shop that did it thought it was totally restored, but it wasn't. I put lots of details into it to make it as correct as possible, and lots of dollars. It had a Judge wing on it when I bought it. It's not a Judge. I took the wing off and put a different trunk lid on it because the legs had made creases in the trunk lid, and I didn't want to have bodywork done that could possibly show. They also added a hood tack. It didn't come with a hood tack. It did come with factory 4-speed, power steering, power brakes, remote control rear air, these storage cars, which, by the way, I found one door stock here a few years ago for $600, and I couldn't bring myself to pay $600. These are the original. They had some mix. The paint is absolutely near perfect. It's 5 years old. Yes, 4 Rally Cubes, actually 5. Body straight. There is no rust. Got T3 headlights. Car runs really nice. Long story short, my daughter had it for 2 years. I took it down to her in October, about the same time of the year in 2018. Her life situation has just turned to not a good place, so she needed to sell the car. I went down to Delaware, picked it up in my old trailer, and brought it home and put it back in my name so that I can sell it on her behalf and answer any questions. I'm a lot more familiar with the car than she would be. Got the heavy-duty air cleaner as an option, which is the twin snorkel. The engine was rebuilt by Rick Mania Engine out in Alexander, New York. So stock build, other than it was 30 over. I used him for 2 other cars. The 65 GTO I gave my son, that's in North Carolina, and 69 K5 Blazer that I sold on VAT a few months ago. The car is rock solid underneath. I'll have lots of pictures up that you can see. The side glass has some fine scratches in it. All the windows work except this right rear quarter window new. The car is always kept in my garage, heated and covered up with a satin fleece cover, and it was at my daughter's also. It's got a dual exhaust, stainless, correct tips on it. I don't know the manufacturer of the muffler. They look like 40 series, but I don't see any Flowmaster logo or anything. They're loud. It sounds good. It doesn't have a drill. The whole chassis was gone through by the shop that originally restored it. I put all new shocks on it too, including ear lifts in the back. It has all new ball joints, tie rod ends, anything you can think of. Try and get these keys out. It's got a reverse interlock on it. Car shifts and goes through all the gears. The transmission is silent, you know, it doesn't rattle or make noise. In the trunk, as soon as I get the right key, we have two sets on one ring here. This has a remote lock. I could have just pressed the button, that would have been too easy. It's in the glove compartment. This is the trunk. That's the electric cord for the remote trunk release from the factory. That's a look-see at the trunk pan. That's the wide oval that is in the trunk. You Pontiac guys know that it's upside down, but I wasn't going to put those beautiful white letters down on the trunk floor, so I extended the U-bolt and put it so it's face up. I know it's incorrect. The jack is there along with the lug wrench, correct decals. I can see my plates are back on it. The fill for the air shocks on the back is underneath the crossbar. Just a single fill. I keep about 60 pounds in it. These were noted to sit a little lower in the back than in the front, and I kind of like it even. So those are probably 3 years old. Before I took it down to my daughter 2 years ago, I put a new water pump on it. Not that it needed it, but I wanted to make sure that the divider plate was clearanced, because I had not done that on this, so for no need. It's got obviously the correct fan, the correct exhaust manifolds, heads, the number 12 heads on the 4 speeds. They put the 12 heads, the better heads on. The carburetor, when I got this car, it had a quadrajet, but it was actually an Oldsmobile quadrajet. I got the correct quadrajet. The numbers are in my pictures or the other video, I'm not sure, but it's the correct one, and it was pretty pricey for 74 speed. It's a WT motor. The pictures will show it. This is not the stamping that's down there. That's the motor. Well, the motor, it's not the motor number, it's how, for the build, the motor number is down further, and there are a couple pictures on that. All the brakes were done, brake lines, return fuel lines, hoses, regular fuel lines, everything was replaced during the restoration. Bushings in the A-arms I had in the line before I took it down to my daughter. Trying to think what else I could tell you. I have a driving video. It went down the road real nice. Took it for a 50-mile ride yesterday. Took my wife to Sonic for lunch. You know, in COVID, we try not to go inside too much, but that was just a perfect day. In fact, it's November 8th, and this is Alden, New York. It's about 20 miles east of Buffalo. It's 75 degrees. It's just perfect. We've had 4 or 5 days of just perfect weather for this time of the year especially. Yeah, I had a sort of goofy driving video yesterday. I didn't have any holder for my phone, so I tried to nail it a little bit, and my phone was just leaning up against the windshield and the dash and sort of went flying. And I can't figure out how to edit it out, so it's good for a couple laughs. It's got this annoying little vibration in the video, because I think it was just a case of the phone vibrating against the windshield. I'm not sure. Car rides nice and smooth, so stops real well. 350 horse is the stock engine. They made 887 400 cubic inch 350 horse 4-speed 70 convertible, so it's pretty rare bird. So hope you like my video. If you have any questions, ask them. I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks. Bye.